Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and we are doing the Beach Head Expedition, the new Normandy expedition in No Man's Sky. So, as always, I will start a fresh save, and I will try to go through and help out any new players if you've never played No Man's Sky before. Hopefully this guide will help you out. So, let's go down here, new game, and you'll see we have all these options here. You can start a normal save, a relaxed, creative, whatever you want. But at the bottom right, you see Expedition 2 Redux, and it tells you time remaining 2 weeks. So this is a replay. So this is an old expedition that we're replaying again, and usually whenever they do a replay like this, they shorten it, they make it smaller, and they only give you 2 weeks to do it because they're trying to squeeze in as many of these replays of older expeditions that they possibly can. Now, that being said, they call it a replay, and they call it the Beach Head, the Normandy expedition. However, this is a completely new expedition. It's all the milestones are changed. Everything is different about it. So if you go back and watch a video from 2021 when the original Beach Head expedition came out, you'll notice from the beginning it is all completely new. So this is not actually a replay. I think what they're doing is they're trying to call it a replay because we are getting older rewards for completing the expedition. Let's get in here and start the expedition up. So I think that's where they're coming from. They're saying, hey, look, this is like a greatest hits kind of expedition replay. They're giving you different rewards for different milestones, for different expeditions. So you'll see we start off in a freighter. This is just like the freighter expedition we had in 2023. So already this is different. In the original Beach Head expedition, you started off on the ground on a planet. This is completely different already. But when we get in there, we'll press pause and we'll go to our expedition tab. That's where all our information is. And we'll be able to see that, no, yeah, this is totally different. So if you press pause, you'll bring up your pause menu, go to your expedition tab right here. And these are all of the objectives, all the milestones we have to do. Now, you don't have to do these in order. If you want to skip ahead and do phase 3, you can totally do that. You do not need to do them in order. However, they do line them up. Like all the milestones in phase 1 are very easy. And when you do these, they will give you rewards that will help you out with later milestones in like phase 2, phase 3. So you kind of want to keep in line with what they tell you to do. Like, hey, do phase 1 before you go to phase 2. However, if you're a pro player, you're a veteran player, you could probably skip around a little bit and get all this stuff done. So the first one we get is repair the vital freighter systems. We need to repair our critical systems. We also need to set foot on land. We need to discover 3 creatures on a planet. Construct an orbital exocraft materializer. This is on your freighter. We need to use the freighter to warp to a new system, so we need to fix our freighter and warp to a new system. So when we get in here, oh, I'm in first person. Let me switch out here. There we go. That's beautiful. That works way better. If you go into your inventory, you'll notice immediately they bring up your freighter. If they're not, at the top of the screen right here, you see a freighter tab. That is telling you, hey, look, your atmospheric control unit is broken. We need to fix this. This is the item we need to fix. But we need chromatic metal, gold, and wiring loom. We do not have the wiring loom. However, they give you a repair kit in order to do that. So let's use that on this. So let's use our chromatic metal. We'll press A to use the chromatic metal to repair that. Gold, we need 30. We'll press A or X if you're on PlayStation. And then when you get over here, it says, hey, look, we don't have any. We don't have any resources. But if you want to apply a repair kit, that's X if you're on Xbox, or square if you're on PlayStation. If you're on PC, that's going to be E to repair it using a repair kit. There we go. So we did it. We're done. We're already done. So that was our critical freighter system. Completely done. Easy peasy. Now, You get a reward for doing all these milestones. For this one, we're going to get antimatter. We're going to get 2 of those. We're going to get launch fuel for our ship. And we're going to get 2 more repair kits. So it basically just paid for itself. We used 1 repair kit, but we got 2 as a reward. So now we need to go land on a planet. So let's go down into our ship right down here. There's that beautiful ship. Look at that terrible one. Now, don't be worried if your character and your ship look different than mine. So the way that expeditions work is that everyone starts off with the same upgrades, the same things. You just look a little bit different. So your ship is going to look different than mine. Your character will look different than mine. But you'll get all the same upgrades. So you won't have to worry about, oh, I don't have a jetpack. You will have a jetpack. Now you'll notice I'm moving stuff around. You want to put your similar items together. So you see how there's no white box around here? If I put it next to my jetpack, now there's a yellow box. So if you have similar upgrades touching, they will give each other a bonus, and they highlight it with a box around that technology. That way you know it's getting a bonus. So let's do this. And you'll notice we have a personal refiner, a backpack refiner. That's the best. That is the best backpack refiner. Moving some of this stuff around a little bit. There we go. My multi-tool. So I'm starting off with a scatter blaster. You might start off with something else. I have a scatter blaster. So you might get a different weapon. You're going to have a weapon. You just might have a different one than I do. So we're putting all our similar items together. There we go. Done and done. So let's get in our ship and let's go fly down to a planet. Now, there's going to be a ton of planets in this system that you can use to get ahead in the expedition. So we can go down here. This is a desolate planet. It has salvageable scrap, so we can get a whole bunch of money if we go down to this planet. Let's look around for other planets here. Oh, there's a planet over there. It is a boiling planet. It has ancient bones on it. So we can, again, we can dig those up and sell them for money. This one's a wind-swept planet. And right in front of us is a life-incompatible planet that has salvageable scrap on it. So let's go down here. This is the largest planet. It's right in front of us. Let's go down here and grab that. So let's see if we can grab any scrap from here and make some money for it. So this is a life-incompatible planet, which means there's no animals here. We cannot get our scanning animal milestone here. But we can land on here and look for some money. Look around, we pull up our visor, and what we're looking for is a yellow marker. Of course, there's no yellow markers around here. Oh, we landed on a planet. There we go. So all you have to do is land on a planet. That's our next milestone. We got that one done. We're going to get a signal booster, surge batteries, a Minotaur Geobay, which is like the big mech, and a deployment set. So that's in our inventory right here. We don't need to carry this with us, so we can put this in our starship. That way it's out of our inventory. We don't need to worry about this yet. Let's put this away. We need to keep room for all the bones or all the salvage we're about to pick up. We're looking around. We're looking around. Rusted metal. Metal. Copper. Come on. There you go. So again, we're looking around for yellow markers. They look like little Wi-Fi signals. If you see it, you'll know it. Oh, wait a minute. We have an unknown grave over here. That might be really, really lucky. So if you don't know, there's unknown graves randomly spread out every planet in No Man's Sky. And if you activate them, you will learn a glyph, number 1, which is good for traveling through portals. But number 2, it will give you a random technology, either an upgrade or a technology itself to install. Usually it's a low-level one. We're talking like a C or a B class. But you'll get a free one. Again, I don't see any salvageable scrap anywhere around here. Well, let's grab our grave. So if you want to know where it is, if you're a professional player in No Man's Sky, it is at minus 13.82 longitude, minus 36.42 latitude. There you go. I got a glyph and I got a fragment. If you crack this open by pressing X if you're on Xbox, square if you're on PlayStation, or if you're on PC, that's going to be E. I just got an auto charger for my ship, so that's pretty good. I am seriously not finding any freaking salvage over here. Yeah, seriously, look at this. No salvage whatsoever. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Sack venom. All right, that's not it. Seriously, there's nothing here. Are you kidding me? I'm going to have to call my ship in because there's nothing here. We're going to go to a different planet because, man, this thing sucks. I thought I was going to land and get some salvage, be able to sell that for money. We got a whole lot of nothing around here. Yeah, you know what? We're going to jump off this planet. We need to go find a planet that has animals on it, so a life-compatible planet. Yeah, absolutely nothing. All right. Well, we're going to move on. This planet's not helping us, so don't waste your time. Oh, just smash myself with my ship. Let's go, go, go. Now, the other planets in the system... Wait a minute. Oh, before we leave, I totally forgot about this. If you want to get ahead of the curve on this, before you leave, come down here. There is a milestone. I believe it's in phase 3. Yes, phase 3. Photograph different planets. Now, it says photograph 3 different planets. There are specific planets that it's asking for. If you select it and then click it again to view details, it'll tell you need to take a picture on a scorched planet, an airless planet, and a frozen planet. We are technically on an airless planet right now. So, go into your quick menu, press down on your D-pad, go over to photo mode. Now, this is where a lot of people get confused. They think that if you use the screenshot button, either on Xbox or PlayStation, it should count. It will not. Make sure to move your camera around, and it says right there, press A to take a screenshot. If you're on Xbox, it's going to be A. If you're on PlayStation, that is going to be X. If you're on PC, that is going to be left click. You need to use the in-game screenshot. You can't use your buttons. Like on Steam, you can do a screenshot by pressing a hotkey. You can't do that. You have to use the in-game button, whatever that happens to be. Use that button, whatever it is. If you're on Xbox, press A. If you're on PlayStation, press X. That's what you need to do. Let's grab some of this material while we're here. So now you see at the bottom right, it says we need to take a picture of a scorched planet, 0 out of 1. Airless planet, 1 out of 1. So we did take our picture. We got that one done. So that one's easy. We got it knocked out. We're good to go. Let's grab these plants. Get all this juicy oxygen. We need all that. All right, now we can go. Now we can get the heck out of here. Nothing else left for us here. Let's go. And we need to find a good planet nearby that has stuff on it. So we have one over there. That is our boiling planet. That's probably hot planet. So let's go down there and take a picture. And it also has ancient bones. That is good as well. You can get those and sell those. Oh yeah, we can do our launch thruster right here. Install that. That was a good find. A lucky find on that.
Technology recharge.
Gonna organize my inventory. I know, I'm crazy. Alrighty. So again, remember, we have to take scan 3 different animals. So when we get down here, let's look for some animals. We also need to scan some plants. So keep in mind, you need to scan a lot of stuff in here. And there is a trick for the plants as well. So that is going to be, where is it at? Boom, 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 boom. I'm looking around for it. Discover 13 plants right here in phase 2. We're going to be jumping around a little bit here. So keep in mind, if you want to get it done easily, they count the oxygen and the sodium as plants. Let me show you what I mean by that. If you highlight the mission, it says I'm 0 out of 13. I need 13 plants. If you scan, like for instance, this snapper guy right here. If you scan this guy, he counts as a plant. So now I'm 1 out of 13, even though I just scanned a snapper one. You know, the Venus flytrap looking hazardous plant. So you can scan those, and you can also scan, keep in mind, you can also scan your oxygen and your sodium. So if I look around, there's some sodium over here. So if we scan the sodium plant, again, we're at 1 out of 13. Scan the sodium. 2 out of 13. So anything that you scan that says it's a plant, that counts towards your milestone. So don't miss out. A lot of people don't realize you can scan the oxygen, the sodium, the jetpack plants. So if you find a jetpack plant, where is it at? Right over there, the blue little leaf looking thing. If you scan this thing, it will count. So right here. Now I'm at 3 out of 13. We are just knocking it all out. So, but we also need to scan animals. So let's scan these animals while we're here. Nothing there. Oh, come on, really? Could have sworn I saw some animals. There's one over there. If you look for the red dots, that's your animals. That's a weird looking animal, but okay. And while you're here, it sounds terrible, but take out the animals. We're going to need that mordite later on. So if you kill an animal, it will give you a little bit of mordite. We're going to need a lot of that later. So keep that in mind. It's terrible, but it's going to be useful. We're going to need it. Let's look around. That is a venom. Oh, there's an unknown building over there. Let's go grab that building. Sodium. We need one more animal. So you can't scan the same animal over and over again. You can only scan it once, and then it's done. I know I'm terrible. I need that for later, though. So we got our animals. We'll go back to phase 1. Knock out the animals. Done. We got an orbital exocraft materializer. That's the thing we need for our next milestone. Oxygen 210. There it is. We need gold, ionized cobalt, and warp cells in order to make it. We also got a band hazard protection and a powerful mining beam upgrade. So that's going to be in our inventory. Let's go into our inventory. There it is. Hazard protection. Done. Mining beam. Done. Beautiful. Put that mordite away. We're going to need that later. So another way to get some money early is to look for what is called buried technology. You'll see it come up right there. It says buried technology module. They're always buried underground, and if you dig it up, you'll be able to extract out this machine right here, and it will give you a salvage technology module right here. And look at that, 200,000 if I sell it. Total value is 200,000 just for that one little stack I got. I got 4 of them out of there. So they are very, very valuable. If you pick up a whole bunch of those, you can go to the space station and sell them for a ton of money. Sorry, buddy. I need your stuff for later. Another thing to keep a lookout for are right next to these buildings. You're going to find this waypoint right here. It's a save point. It'll create a manual save, but also it is a milestone. We need to get, I think it's 5 of those. Let's look around for more plants. That's a rock. That's a plant. That's an animal over there. We're just kind of looking around for plants and animals and things to scan. Also, we get some money. Oh, there's some bones over there. Let's go grab those bones. Sorry, buddy. I need your Mordite. So our next milestone would be to construct our orbital exocraft. We're going to need money in order to do that. We got to go to the space station and buy some stuff. Use a freighter to warp to a new system. Our freighter is broken. We're going to need to fix that. So we need to fix our engines, and we need to fix all the stuff here. So that's why we need antimatter housing. We can do that by picking up some materials. And also, if you want to, go after the Sentinels. They'll give you some good money, some nanites. Might be able to get some good upgrades out of it. Sorry, little guys. Sorry, little guys. Oh, these guys are the serious guys. Oh, yeah, no ammo. Okay, great. I don't have any ammo. I probably should go. I should have thought about that before I started attacking everyone. Dummy. All right. Well, let's keep going. Do I have any? I do not. Well, we're going to need some ferrite dust, so let's grab that on the way. That'll give us some carbon as well. Oh, buried technology. Let's grab this while we're here. Oop, and it's right next to a subterranean relic. Let's grab that. A gooey larva. If we crack that open, we're going to get... I don't even know what we got. Nanites? Mordite! Oh, we got Mordite. There you go. Grab our oxygen right here. This is very valuable. We're going to need this later on. We need a lot of antimatter, so get all the oxygen you possibly can. It's going to be useful later on. Keep going towards our bone over here. Scanning our plants. So if you keep your eyes peeled, you will see little organic structures underground, organic things like this, subterranean relic. These are a milestone as well. Let's get down in here and grab it. Oh no, not this one. Dang it. Sorry, I got fooled. But we do need cobalt for our freighter, our big ship. So, might as well grab this while we're down here in the cave. I totally got jacked up. Grab this. Oh yeah, we'll scan it. We get our secondary. I also scan these little bulbs here. This is a marrow bulb. These will give us, oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Dang it. Marrow bulbs are useful. That's one right there. Boom. Well, fully scan it before you quit. There you go. And we'll get gold. Nice. We'll get gold out of some of these. Beautiful. But we need the cobalt because we need to ionize cobalt. Get some ferrite. Up, poison sacks. You don't want to mess with those. So we don't have a glove. We can't pick them, but we can destroy them. That way they don't poison us. Get some ferrite. Some more ferrite. Did we scan this one already? We did. Alrighty. I'm scanning all this stuff because it helps you out with money, number one. You get a little bit of money every time you scan something. But number two, it'll help you out with materials. So what I mean by that is like this right here. It's an unidentified mineral because I haven't scanned it yet. But you can see it says that one is ferrite dust. The next one, the number 2 slot, is analyze. We don't know what we're going to get. If we scan it, now we know we're going to get ferrite dust and chromatic metal. So you get extra materials if you scan it first. So you want to make sure to scan it. That way you get your bonus materials on that. Whole bunch of carbon. I like it. We were just blowing through all this stuff. I love it. All right. Let's get out of this cave now. And keep going towards our bones. We need some money. Where'd our bone go? We had a bone marked. Okay, there it is right there, I think. Yeah, I think that's the one. All right. So we got some geodes we can unlock. There we are. Beautiful. And then we need to refine this regular cobalt into ionized cobalt. That will help us get all that stuff done. So, let's refuel our backpack refiner, throw in the regular cobalt, and turn it into ionized cobalt. And let's continue on. Oh, I'm going to need ammo here. You a new animal? You're not new. Need your mordite. Sorry, buddy. I think we should be set on mordite. Oh, yeah. 200? We got plenty. We're good. We don't need any more than that. Let's get some ferrite dust while we're down here. And some pure ferrite, I guess. Just so we can make sure we have all our basic materials. You can also buy this from the space station. However, we're going to need to buy a lot of stuff. And so I want to try to collect whatever I can for free down here before we go to the space station and buy all the extra stuff. Really? You're done. Get this guy here. Beautiful. Grab that as well. Get some sodium. Again, we're just getting the stuff we're going to need later on, all the materials. Now, I'm doing this for 2 reasons. Number one, you get a lot of nanites for this in Pugny. But number 2, you can pick up what's called salvaged glass. And it'll give you some free upgrades. Some sentinel upgrades. I say free. You're killing sentinels, but it's going to be beneficial. So where's my bones? There they are. Keep going. We need some condensed carbon, so we need to grab these over here. Grab these. So there's our bones. This is our burial site right here. It looks like there's 2, 3 bones under here. That's perfect. Look at that beautiful big bone right there. And we have room, thank God. All right, let's pick it up. And we just got a jaw, which is a really, really rare one. Purple is rare. Blues are normal. So if you find a blue bone, that's a normal bone. You're gonna get money, but it's not gonna be as much. What you're looking for are these big jaw-looking ones. They are the more rare ones. And again, we got 2 blues and 1 purple. So 125, 100, and 550. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So all these guys are out here waiting for me. There we go. Got that. Oh, this guy, though. So the big dog, the quad with the laser, he will jack you up. You want to get rid of this guy pretty quick. If you're going to fight the sentinels, get rid of these guys. Done. All right. I saw a... oh, there you go. There's some buried technology right here. Grab that guy. Let's see, do we have any more bones around here? Oh, there's some more over there. Let's head over that direction. And we're just kind of collecting materials, basically. Now, this looks like a hot planet. So let's go to our expedition tab, go to phase 3. And let's see if this one counts. So go to your photo mode again, of course. And we're going to take a screenshot. It doesn't matter what you do. You can take a screenshot of the sky. It doesn't matter. But you just need to take a screenshot on the planet that is the designated one. And what did I get? 2 out of 3. So this one does count as a hot planet. Very good. Very useful. So now we just need a frozen planet and we are done. And it looks like there's... ooh. There's like, what, 5? 4? That's pretty good haul right here for bones. Let's grab these bones. Oh, we walked 2,000 feet on foot. Good. And we picked up some more bone fragments. So let's see what we got for our rewards. Okay, we walked on phase 2. We walked 2,500 units. Grab that. We got our fishing rig, which is a fishing pole, supreme movement upgrade, supreme jetpack, and a supreme powerful life support. So let's install these. My jetpack right there, and my life support right there. Let's do that. There you go. All right, we're doing good. We're kind of running low on space. We're gonna have to go to the space station and sell some of these, start making some money here. So let's look around. Could have sworn I saw some more bones. Oh, right over there. Let's get some more bones. Maybe we'll be able to scan a couple more plants on the way. Maybe. I think we got most of the stuff here, so probably going to be hard to find. There's always a little bit that you don't find, like a couple of plants. You're like, oh, dang it, I missed it. So let's grab this guy right here. Now these damaged machineries, they will give you nanites most of the time, but every once in a while they will give you an upgrade. So it's well worth it to check them out. And there's always buried technology right near it. Always. So we should be doing okay. I don't think I've scanned that. Oh, I did. Okay, I did. Let's get some carbon out of here. Sentinel's freaking out. Hey, man, I just need to get some carbon. Just chill, buddy. Just chill. Need to get these materials. Now, carbon you will not be able to buy from a space station. So grab that while you can. Don't wait for that. And this one has a couple of bones, so not that bad. Do I have room? I do have room, just barely. Got another purple, that's pretty good. And got a blue, it looks like. All right, I say we're pretty good. Let's get off this planet. So our next one's going to be the orbital exocraft materializer. So before we go there, we're going to go to the space station. Because we can go sell our bones and make a ton of money so we can buy materials. We're going to need a lot of materials to build up our freighter and fix it. So where is my space station? Right up there. Next to where our our freighter is. We can turn that copper into chromatic metal. There we go. All right, so we're gonna sell our bones, and I'm gonna show you what the salvaged glass can do for you. All the cool random stuff you can get from killing the sentinels. Again, if you kill a sentinel and you pick up that barrel that they drop, you have a chance of getting this salvaged glass. Very, very useful. Do not sell it for money. It says it's worth $15,000. Don't even worry about it. The items you can get out of it are worth way more than the money you can sell it for. So don't do that. Let's sell our bones and get them out of our inventory so we have room for all the cool stuff we're about to get. Gonna sell all the bones here. Go to buy, but nope, we're gonna sell. And just looking for all the bones in my inventory. I hate that they just randomly throw them in here, so you have to go looking for all of them. Right there. Right there. We don't need the quad servo. That's for killing the sentinels. We don't need to keep that. Bone. And then our salvage data. Look at that. We picked up 14. We're getting 700,000 for that. Salvage data, the buried technology, is very worth it to make money early on. There you go. So we should be all good. So now we have all this room in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that over here on the right side. Because now when I crack this open, when you press X if you're on Xbox, square if you're on PlayStation, E if you're on PC, if you open it, it'll give you a random item. We just got a Sentinel suit upgrade. Open another one. We got dirty bronze. Another one. We got a Viking effigy. Ooh, we got a Sentinel boundary map. That's pretty good. And then we got a hydraulic wiring. So they will give you random items. The thing you really, really, really want is these upgrades. These Sentinel upgrades are very, very useful. So if I crack this open with X and I install it, I just got a Sentinel upgrade that gives me fuel efficiency for my jetpack, solar panel power for my life support, and life support tanks 92% more. So heck yes, we did awesome on that. Now let's talk to some of these pilots to see if they have any good items to sell me. We're gonna need wiring looms, so let's buy 5 of those. That's $500,000. We're gonna buy all that ferrite dust. We're gonna need that later on. The cobalt we're gonna need later on. Uranium is good for fuel for your ship, so I would highly recommend buying that for your ship. This is launch fuel right here. We need ionized cobalt, so let's buy that. Now we don't need, I think we might need a magnetic resonator. So let's buy 5 of those. No, you know what? Let's buy 2 of those. And I think we need, let's do 5 microprocessors. Just in case. Let's see what this guy has to offer. He has ferrite dust. We need to take all that. He has chromatic metal. We'll take that one. And copper. We can turn that into chromatic metal as well. Carbon nanotubes. I think we're going to need some of these later on, so let's buy 5 of those. I think we need a hermetic seal, so let's buy 1 of those. I think we're good. So you can also buy from the terminal over here. I like to talk to the pilots because they have a better variety of items, because they're just flying in and out really, really quickly, so you don't know what they're going to have. Let's see. Chromatic metal, I'll take you. Uranium, I'll take you. Phosphorus, we could take that. Why don't we need that, though? There we are. All right, we're good on that. Now let's check what they have in the terminal. I didn't even check over here. Ferret dust. Hermetic seal. Copper. We'll take some pyrite. This is good for fuel for your pulse engine on your ship. And tritium is the same thing. Pulse engine on your ship. We'll buy that. Now, another thing you can do while you're here. There is a milestone in, where is it? In phase 4 for learning alien words. If you want to do this very, very easy, all you have to do is talk to any random alien on a space station. If you talk to them, you don't know what they're saying because you don't know any words, right? But if you request dialect help, they will teach you a word. So there we go. And it doesn't matter which word it is, doesn't matter what alien teaches you it. You just need to learn 6 different words. So that's it. Now, you can only learn 1 word for each alien, so you can't talk to the same guy over and over and get 6 different words. So just pop through here, request dialect help. Doesn't matter what you learn, just travel. Done. And they're walking all over the place, so you might need to travel around a little bit, like 2nd floor over here. There's a couple more guys just chilling out, hanging out. Request dialect help. This will be number 3. Again, it doesn't matter which word you use or learn. It just matters that you learn a different one. And boom, and technology. That's number 4. Right here, he's going to be number 5, work Gek. And I saw another guy over here. Where'd he go? There you are. This is number 6 right here. And that's it. So we should have it pop up now. There we go. We learned our 6 words. Knocked it out in the first space station. It's very, very easy to get that done. So let's accept the reward. We're going to get component crafting blueprints, translation technologies, and nip buds. So there we go. So now we know how to make all this stuff. The amino chamber is going to come in useful later on. So there we go. And while we're up here, let's buy an inventory upgrade. So I'm gonna do a technology upgrade. I want some room up there. And then we have 141 nanites. We really can't do anything with that. So instead, we'll hold on to that for now. And let's sell some more stuff down here. Excuse me. We can sell the dirty bronze. We can sell the nip buds. Nothing else. We can sell the meaty chunks. We don't need that. Feline liver we don't need. Viking effigy. All right, I think we're good. Moving all this stuff to my ship because I don't need it in my inventory right now. Okay, I think we're all good. So the thing to keep in mind is you're going to need gold. You're going to need silver. You're going to need, this is fuel. Gold, silver. You're going to need wiring loom. Make sure you get some wiring loom. You need a lot of wiring loom, so get a lot of it. 5 is pretty good. So we're going to need, technically, we're going to need 5 for that one, and then we're also going to need, oh, nope, that's it. So 5 for that one, and we're good. So while you're here, if you need gold and silver, remember, big cool items like Herox, dirty bronze, they are more compact elements. So if you need gold, get some lemium and you can refine it down into gold. Let me show you what I mean by that. They usually have like lemium right here. We'll buy 2 of those and 2 of the dirty bronze. I sold the dirty bronze. I'm buying another one. I know. But put this away. If you grab your lemium, for instance, if you need gold, get lemium. And one lemium turns into 125 gold. So if I refine 2 of those, that's 250 gold right there immediately. Easy enough, right? Same thing for dirty bronze. This turns into silver. Put that in there. 250. So I'm about to get 500 silver for those dirty bronze. Very easy, very awesome. It knocks out your silver and gold. It's really, really good. I think we're good on all our materials. So let's go back to our freighter, and we can start fixing it up. Remember, we need to fix up the engine. We also need to fix up all the scanner. You don't really need to fix the scanner, the teleport receiver, but it does help you a ton. So I would highly recommend fixing all the technology upgrades in your freighter. Here we go. So, the engine, we need that, of course, so we can actually go places. But the big thing is the matter beam. This allows you to move things to and from your freighter inventory without being on the freighter. So right now, I can move things around because I'm on my freighter. If I just leave, even if I'm right next to my freighter, if I leave the freighter, now I can't. I'm not in my freighter, so it won't let me. I'm out of range, even though I'm right next to it. I'm literally right here. I'm right next to the dang thing. That is what the matter beam is for. So you want to fix this matter beam right here. That will help you a ton. You definitely want to do that. So let's fix that real fast while we're here. We have our matter beam. We have our magnetic resonator. We got that. We need 2 of them. We bought 2. And we have our 5 wiring loom. Let's pop that in there. And you're done. Next thing we need to do is antimatter housings. We're going to need to make that. So let's make antimatter housings. We need oxygen and ferrite dust. That's why we were buying all that earlier. 1, 2. And there you go. Chromatic metal, antimatter, and antimatter housings. We got all that done. Done, done, done. Completely done. Finished. I'm just moving this stuff around. This needs to go on my ship. My starship launch fuel needs to go on my starship. You know what? We'll keep that in here. And soup. All right. So now we need to build the orbital exocraft materializer. You can only do that in the building area of your freighter. So every freighter has like a base location. Up these green stairs over here. This is your base building area. You can customize this however you want. You can put things down just like any other base. So we need to make our orbital exocraft materializer. We need 2 or 3 warp cells. We bought the ionized cobalt and we bought the gold, so we should be good. We just need to make 2 more warp cells. So let's do that. 1, 2. Oh no, wait a minute. What? No! Can I do that? 1, 2. Oh, thank God. What do I need? I need condensed carbon. Oh, we can make more of that. All right. Well, let's do that real fast. While I'm thinking about it. All right, well, we can make it now. So now we can do that. Pop this down. It doesn't matter where you put it. You just need to put it down. Sorry. Choked up over here. So we did it. We got our orbital exocraft materializer. So let's accept that reward, which is a teleport chamber plan. We're going to need that later. A refiner room plan and a scanner room plan. Again, we need these rewards for later. That's why you want to do these now and get it out of the way. So now we know how to build all these different rooms in our freighter. There we go. So now we need to get out of here and need to warp with our freighter. We also need to construct a storage room and reach rendezvous number 1. Let's see. Can we construct a storage room? Storage room just needs silver and sodium. We picked those up. Let's just make one real fast. Easy peasy. That one's done. So let's pop that away. And we got interstellar scanner and salvage frigate modules. Nice. Done and done. So now we just need to go to rendezvous number 1 and warp with our freighter. Now they did change this. We need to warp with our freighter. They don't want you to warp with your ship like this. So in order to warp, we're going to need to put some fuel in there. So that's why I was making more fuel, more condensed carbon for this. Oh my god, I got so much gold and silver. It's crazy. Let's do this. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should be good enough, right? So your freighter will take regular warp cells just like your ship. Pop that in there and you're good. Now, if you come up to this big table right here, you'll see freighter warp map. It's going to be on the right-hand side, across the way from the crewmate that you always have in here. Warp freighter. And just follow that green line. We're going to the expedition, so do that. And this should get you the next milestone. And now you won't have to warp anymore with this. If you don't want to, you don't have to use your freighter. They changed this milestone. It used to be just warp to a new system. They made it to where you have to use your freighter. So make sure you use your freighter. That way it counts. And it should. There you go. Warped in your capital ship. Gotta do it that way. Just knock it out. And now we don't have to use it ever again. We got our warp hypercores, silver, and salvage frigate modules. So now we can make our own warp hyperdrive in our ship. Remember we bought those 5 microprocessors? That's why. So now we have our own. And now we can make our own warp hypercores, but they gave you 3, so we don't even need that anymore. Let's just hold on to this. What am I building here? Let's go down to our ship. Make sure all that is in my, there we go. There we are, done and done. Let's get into our ship. And make sure your fuel is fueled up. Done and done. So now we can warp wherever we want to go in our ship. We don't have to use the freighter anymore. I would say, while you're here, stop by the awesome space station. Because there could be some upgrades in here. Again, we only have 141 nanites, so not a lot of nanites. We can go get more nanites if we wanted to. Oh, well, while we're out here, there is a milestone to shoot and destroy 50 asteroids. So let's knock that out while we're here. You want to aim for the smaller ones because they go down quicker, just to get it knocked out really quick. Doesn't matter which ones you destroy. Doesn't matter if they're big, large, the ones that look like crystals. Does not matter. It's just, you know, if you go after the smaller ones, it goes by a lot faster. And it's another way to get a lot of gold and silver for free because you're just destroying the asteroids and they will give you gold, silver, tritium, all that kind of stuff. Knock that out. Get our 50. Come on. There it is. Done and done. 50 asteroids. Ooh, that's a nice paradise planet. That's pretty good. Desolate moon. Have any good planets around here? Icebound planet. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We need to go fishing. So in phase 3, we have a where is it at? Oh, maybe phase 2. Yep, phase 2, we have a objective or milestone to collect 5 uncommon fish. If you want to get your fish, there it is right there. So let's head on down here. Now we need to make our fishing pole. So we're going to need dihydrogen jelly, 3 carbon nanotubes, and 60 chromatic metal. So I need to make how many jellies? It's 1 jelly, that's it. We don't have enough to make even 1 jelly. Son of a gun. Need to get some dihydrogen. Let's go near where the water is. That way I can do that. So not every frozen planet will have water on it. So just keep that in mind. If you have keep your eyes peeled for a planet that's cold, but also has water on it. It doesn't matter how deep or anything like that on the water. It just matters that it has water. Let's knock this out right here. So we need dihydrogen. There's always dihydrogen everywhere. As soon as you land, it should just pop up. You know, you can't, walk more than 100 feet without running into dihydrogen everywhere. Look at these guys. Purple bugs. That's pretty cool. All right, we should have enough dihydrogen to make a jelly. So I think you need 50. 40. There you go. Done and done. So now we have our fishing pole installed. Now you can just fish with no bait. However, I would always recommend making a little bit of bait. What the heck? Hey! I'm talking here. I would always recommend making a little bit of bait. That will help you out. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought we need to scan our animal or our plants. Maybe not. Let's scan some plants while we're here. All right, maybe not. All right. I think we have 100. We can make our... Because when we got our fishing pole, they gave us the bait recipes. Need 120 of the condensed carbon. So let's do that real fast. So this should give us our condensed carbon. There we are. So again, you don't need to make the bait, but I would recommend using bait because it increases your chances. If you throw it in there, it'll say, hey, look, it improved my rarity chance by 30%. 30% chance improvement. Not a guarantee. It doesn't mean you're going to get it, but it does help you. So now all we have to do is fish for... where are you at? 5 uncommon icy fish. So they need to be uncommon. As long as they're icy fish and uncommon, you're good to go. So when you catch a fish, you can look at the description. It'll tell you exactly what it is. So we're just waiting for the fish to come over and bite my dang bait over here. Come on. Here we go. So when you pull it up, look at that. Boom. First one. You'll look at the description. It says a small aquatic creature found in icy and frozen waters. That's what you're looking for. Icy and frozen waters. And it needs to be uncommon or above. So that's 1 out of 5. So that's all you got to do is just sit here and you fish a little bit. It is a random chance. The first 5 fish you get might be your frozen ones. Or you might be here for half an hour. It just depends on how lucky you are. Come on. And icy and frozen waters. However, it's a common fish. This one does not count. You need an uncommon fish. So I'm going to be here for a little bit. So I might fast forward this, but I'm basically just going to be doing this until we get our 5 icy fish. There we go. I got it. Holy cow. That took about 10 minutes. And I think, yeah, 18 different cast outs to get that. Holy cow. That's a good amount. And keep in mind, I almost ran out of room. You need room in your inventory to pick up the fish. If you have no room, it will not count. Make sure you have space. I didn't think it was going to take that long. Holy cow. All right, and the other thing you can do is go into the water, and if you release your fish, they will give you nanites for doing that. I released my trout out there. I got 30 nanites for that. I hate that you have to go through each one. They don't just let you grab and just chuck a whole group. But if you do that, you'll get a whole bunch of nanites for doing this. So let's do that. You can sell them for money. They don't give you a lot of money. But if you just release all your fish out into the ocean here, you should be able to make a ton of nanites. Let's see what we get. And I got 877. Oh, wait a minute. What more? 937 nanites. They made over 1,000 nanites already. Look at that. That's pretty good. The other thing you can do is while you're down here, scan some of the plants. Because we need to get our plants, remember. Get out of here, guys. These fish are freaking out around me. I think it's because I released a whole bunch. They're all like excited. So let's keep going. We made almost 1,000. We made over 1,000. We're at 1,078 nanites. We're doing good. So let's do... Oh, this guy right here. Why are you being mean? Don't be mean. Try to scan some more plants while we're up here. We need to get our plants scanned. Already get that one. Some good oxygen. And oh, there's some condensed carbon. We're gonna need this. So let's grab that. Oh, we have salvage right here. We can take this to the space station. As we're getting our upgrade, we can also knock this out. And boom. Ooh, we got a good one. All right. You don't need to worry about these sentinels. I mean, you can knock them out if you want. There, done and done. Green barrel. Give me my good stuff here. Oh, plant. These guys still count. So, let's go to the space station. We're going to sell some of the stuff we got. We're going to look and see if we can get a good upgrade for our hyperdrive for our ship. That way we can go to different systems really, really easy. Where's my space station? Right up here. So we got a few things we can sell. Well, 500,000 for that. That's pretty good. Atlantidium. We don't need to keep that. Got a good amount there. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. All this is all good. So let's see if we can get a good upgrade for our hyperdrive. And then go to rendezvous number 1. Knock that one out. So we are going all over the place. Look at this. Boom. Oh, yeah, we got our icy veins. We got a supreme thermal protection upgrade. That'll be good. We can sell that for nanites. So that'll help out. We also did the asteroids. We shot 50 asteroids. We're going to get starship inventory and cargo bulkhead. Those are pretty good. So we got our starship inventory here. Let's do here. No. Down there. I hate that I have to fight you every time. What are you doing to me? And then I guess we're down here. There we go. So I'm going to sell my heat protection. You see how it's a flame? I already have a heat. You don't need more than one. If you'd like more than one, go for it, but you don't need more than one. I would rather get the nanites for that. That way we can buy better upgrades for our suit or our ship. So that's why I'm going to sell mine off. Now let's see what kind of ship upgrades they have in here. Hyperdrive C, Hyperdrive B, A, and that's it. All right, we'll get an A. That's fine. So we can get that, install that in there, and that gives us a good efficiency and 200 light years. That's pretty good. If you want weapons, you can buy weapons upgrades here. Don't really need it. I'll buy a suit upgrade, though, an inventory upgrade. Put one over there. And then, what kind of upgrades do you have for me? He has thermal protection for cold. Life support, we'll take one of those. Radiation, we're going to sell. The thermal, we don't need that one. And you know what? We will buy... Oh, we can't. Dang it. Thought we were going to be able to, but we can't. All right, we got our solar... Our life support upgrade. We'll take that. Done and done. Let's see what they got here. We can sell some stuff. Sell. Rusty compressor. Liver. We don't need the cargo bulkhead. This is going to be for your freighter. If you want to increase the space in your freighter, you can do that. I don't need it, so I'm going to sell mine. And I believe that's it. So now we're going to buy. Let's buy some gold. And I think that's about it. We always need wiring looms, so I'll buy a couple of those just in case. But yeah, I think we're done. So yeah, we're good on that. We look around. If you guys have anything, you want to keep an eye out for an amino processor, or amino chamber. Amino chamber. If you see an amino chamber, definitely grab that thing if you can. I'm not seeing amino chamber. We're going to buy a couple of these dihydrogen jellies. We're going to buy 10, technically. We're going to need that for later. I think we're good on all that. So another place to get the amino chamber, if you absolutely need it, is going to be a planetary archive or a minor settlement. But we'll get there when we get there. Just keep your eyes peeled in case you see one. Buy an amino chamber if you can. Think we're good? We're set? Well, let's keep going. We got to go to rendezvous point number 1. We should be able to get there pretty quickly. Yep, all good, all good. So now we don't have to use our freighter. We can just jump with our ship, and we got an upgrade for our ship. So now we should be able to get there lickety-split. There you go. Immediately there. And then we can just go land and do the rendezvous. Keep in mind, I think, if I remember right, all the rendezvous are portals. So keep your eyes peeled for a portal, and it's going to be on a frozen planet as well. Oh, I didn't take my picture either. Son of a gun. Oh, well, the rendezvous is on a frozen planet, so we should be okay. Let's go to rendezvous number 1. This one should be on a frozen planet. That way we can knock it out. There you go. And there's a storm happening there. So we need to take a picture on a dead planet, airless, a hot planet, which is scorching, and a freezing planet. We need to take pictures on all 3 of those. And first rendezvous happens to be a frozen planet. Just get it knocked out here. So I would say look for a portal. However, a storm is going on. You're not going to see anything on the ground because the storm clouds are going to cover everything. Look at that. I can't see a damn thing on the ground. So just do a scan real fast and I mean, oof. Is it here? Is it there? Probably there. Where the save beacon is. Yep, there you go. So just land somewhere near the target sweeper location and you should be close. And this should be it. So we got our rendezvous. First rendezvous. Phase 1 is completed. We get 1,000 nanites, 160 quicksilver, and inventory slots for our suit. Very good. And boom. There we go. So now we have our phase 1 reward, which is a reality glitch trail for your jetpack. Reality glitch trail. There we are. And then while we're here, let's take a quick picture. Take a screenshot. Doesn't matter if you're in the frame or not. That should give us the photo album. Let's see. Grand Tour in phase 3. That is for taking a picture again on a hot planet, an airless, and a frozen. We're going to get a double cultivation chamber, supreme scanning upgrade for our multi-tool, powerful mining beam upgrades for our multi-tool as well. So if I install these, and boom. Let's see which one's the best. Okay, it's out of these ones then. That one's the worst. All right, we'll keep that one then. Done and done. Easy enough. So we are good. We are good to go. We can scan some more plants. Let's see. How close are we? Oh, 1 plant. Are you serious? I need 1 plant? I didn't even know that, or else I would have done that. Let's scan a plant. Are you a plant? You are. Done. We scanned our 13 plants as well. We are knocking all of it out. We are getting through this so quickly, you guys. There we are. We're going to get our double cultivation chamber, supreme scanning upgrade. Wait a minute. We already got that one, didn't we? No, I was looking at the wrong one. Oh, God. Well, we got more then. We got another scanning upgrade, which will give us more money for scanning. And some more of these. So we already have all this, so we don't need any more of these. We're going to get rid of them all. And we will save this one. We'll sell that one. All right. I am going to call the episode there. Hopefully you guys were informed by this episode. If you were, hit that like button for me. And I will see you in the next episode where we try to knock off all of phase 2. We're going to get that one pretty easy. Phase 3, probably get this one pretty easy too. And just keep working our way through all of the milestones. So I will see you guys next time.